Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you are in the entire parts of the world. Once again, GSP African Pearl. Today it's a special one. It's a special day. We are recording this video purposely for wishing you a Merry Christmas. Today is the 23rd. Here in Uganda we do celebrate Christmas, being that we are Christians. We are just waiting for the day. So I wanted to dedicate this video to you so that we can enjoy Christmas while we are in moods of agriculture. It's a special day I've recorded on rice growing here in Uganda because on 25th it's what we are going to use as our food. On 25th always we eat rice and meat and as special meals. That's why today I decided to come here and at least upload for you a simple video about rice growing in Uganda. Now, rice growing in Uganda is mostly grown in eastern region of the country. When I talk about eastern regions, I mean those areas of Busoga, areas of Namtumba, areas of Kiboko, districts of Umbale, then the districts of Manafa, going ahead. Then that's where we exactly plant rice. It is mostly grown here in eastern Uganda. Now when you go to western Uganda, they do sow some kind of rice. I think it is the second region to grow rice in western Uganda. But now when you go to these other regions, they don't grow rice as such, but they also do. Here in eastern Uganda, it is too much. It is too much. Why? We have various rivers, we have various lowlands that contain water, which can support rice, because as we understand rice is a friend to water. It is a friend to water. That's why you're saying here it is just enjoying life in water. There is too much water, but the rice is growing and it is heresy. That's its happiness. When it sees water, it can work for you. Now, a rice growing, it is a food crop. It is a food crop. It is a way it can sustain also, it can help on famine. We eat it. But in eastern region here, we have ventured it purposely for cash. We sell this rice and get money to pay for school fees for our children. Now, growing rice, it is a simple task. I will show you where you start growing rice because we have different methods of growing rice. When you come to raising up rice, you need to have a nursery. Some people use nursery bed, but others just do sowing. You just sow, then the rice will grow. Just prepare the garden. You start sowing. That it depends. When you want to sow, you need to do it during dry season. That is sowing. But now, if you are to use a vegetative bed, you need to do it during rainy season. You prepare your garden, you reduce some water, you put some water, you soften the soil so that you just go and uproot from the beds and plant. I think we can move on when I think let me talk while we are moving. I want to show you my garden. It is quite a big garden, something like 3 acres that I've planted here, and very soon I know they are going to give me a lot of money. And what I have liked with the rice growing, rice just one plant like this, it can give you 100 seeds just on one plant, as you're seeing down here. That makes it so lucrative and so profitable. When you grow rice, you get money, and that's how we are managing to pay our school fees. We are managing to cater about other expenses in our families, look after our children through rice growing in eastern Uganda. So I will show you now. I know very many people may ask me, to those who have grown up in urban areas, this might be something which is new to you, but that's where we get rice. I know everyone likes rice. Those Arabs eat rice. My Arabs in Asia, I welcome you. This is how we do it in Africa, Uganda. We grow rice, but I think one may ask me, how do you do it? How do you make it? How do you make it? Here I used just transplanting. I was just transplanting from the nursery bed to here because I planted it in a water garden. Here you don't need to do what? You don't need to sow. And now, what I'm waiting here, I planted this rice and it is so far 3 months. In the first month, I will be harvesting. That one, why do I tell like that? Because rice, its gross maturity period takes just 4 months to grow. 3 months, you are already harvesting rice. Another thing, when it comes to weeding, I have realized weeding management of rice is simple. You can just weed once, then it is sometimes just come and remove those simple grass like here. You just come and remove like this. That is its management, and it is not highly affected by diseases. Rice is not highly affected by diseases. It's not highly affected by diseases, as you can see. It is so healthy. You can see up there. I know very many people may ask me maybe the market for this rice. When you grow this rice, it is very simple to get market because everyone eats rice and you cannot fail. It is a food crop, at the same time a cash crop. It is exported. It is moving out of the country. And I think you people, you know, the best consumers of rice being China. China is the best consumer of rice. And maybe what I can tell you again about this rice is the variety. The variety that we are planting here in eastern Uganda. It is a super. Mostly we like super as a variety. And then other people plant buyu. Then we have kaiso. There are different types, but for us we like super. Why? Super, as it sounds, it has a good scent. It's really super. It has a good scent. It has a good smell. When you're eating, you can enjoy it. So follow me as I'm taking you. Where I'm taking you, I want to go and show you the rice which is almost ready, where we have already even started harvesting. It's where I'm trying to take you. And we shall stand somewhere and we'll show you the entire area covered with rice. The entire area covered with rice. And really you'll believe that in eastern Uganda, we do it and we are the champions in Uganda. And to remind you, the rice we are growing here in Uganda, it is organic. As you're seeing this rice, I've never sprayed any chemical. This is organic rice. The rice you're seeing is organic. We don't use any fertilizers. Our land is fertile. We have water. We have everything. The nutrients are enough for the what? For the rice to grow. So there is no need of fertilizer application. But in some areas, you can apply fertilizers. They do use pesticides. Here we don't have those dangerous pesticides that can affect our rice. We are doing well. I think that's why we are ranked the best. And we also, the methods of planting this, you think you can see, it is just 1 centimeter, well, no, negative, no, 15 centimeter to 20 centimeters. I said the spacing is 15 centimeter to 20 centimeters. That is it. If it goes beyond that, then you have to do thinning. You have to thin and remove others. And the trick again that you need to know about this rice is weeding. If you look into my garden, you don't see any grass around. You just only see rice. You see, the green stuff you're seeing, that's rice. I'm just waiting to harvest done. There is no weed. I think that's why they are heresy. And that's why I always encourage people to do weeding as a management. Weeding can help you to eliminate these species, because we have pests which can hide into weeds. We have those pests which can visit the garden because of the weeds, and they destroy your crops. So you need to maintain your garden. You need to make it smart as it is. And you need to make sure that there is water in your garden. There is enough water for rice, because rice works with water. But also, there are those people. Also, there is a type of rice where you just need to plant up, not in the lowland, like the upland rice. The upland rice, for it cannot operate with water. It will just die. So we plant it up, but it also needs some water during the dry season. When the season is too dry, you need to put some water, you irrigate it. That's when you also get good yields from upland rice. But this pad rice, which needs water, it is a simple game for us here in Eastern Uganda. And I'm telling you, in Eastern we don't eat upland rice because we don't know it. We're not planting it. So there is no need of doing agriculture via upland rice. No, this is enough for us. I remind you that the types of rice we are growing is super, buyu, and we have also what 9, and we have this other one is called the China. We have China. The good thing with China, the variety of China, when you plant and you cut during harvest, it will again propagate and give you another yield, another season, without even using any seed. So that's why people sometimes plant China. I want you to see, just see around. I know you are seeing some kind of glosses, things hanging somewhere, but here in my garden I don't have them completely. Those are scarecrows. In the management of rice, when it comes to this time, to this season, show them this side, show them the other side. I don't know whether they will see those white stuffs, those feathers up, those polythene bags hanging. Those ones, they are trying to scare away the birds. Those ones up there, those white stuffs, we just plant them around the garden. They surround the garden just to scare away the birds, because this is the time when these birds like to eat our rice and destroy. Because at this time, this rice at this time, it contains some milky stuffs. It is not all that fixed, so that one is liked by small birds. So I think you're seeing up there. Up, what you're seeing up, that is that small hut. We choose a raised ground. In your garden, you need to choose a raised ground where you construct that small hut, and that small hut is for that person who is going to manage or who will be scaring away the birds. So that's why I've constructed that small hut. Think you're seeing? Because we put it on a raised ground where a person can be comfortable, can even cook his or her food while he's doing the work. At this time, you need to be so careful with birds, because birds can destroy you. And another dangerous, we have challenges in this rice growing. Apart from the diseases and the pests or the predators, these birds, we have another dangerous problem, which is caused by nature. That problem I am telling you that is caused by nature. It is floods. When the floods are too much, we get losses. When it comes, it will just erode everything. It will cover the garden and take your rice. Another another natural factor that we have ever experienced, which brings a complete loss, it is hailstones. When it rains with stones, my friend, all farmers will cry. When it rains with stones, I know you know those hailstones, the white stones. They can hit all these grains down, and you get out of the season with zero. But some circumstances are not common. Such circumstances are not common of rains with stones, but sometimes we experience it. So that is the dangerous weapon, the dangerous enemy to any rice grower. To any rice grower. Let's move on. You can show them, cameraman. This is what I was talking about. You can see the whole place is covered with rice. These are hectares of rice. You can see this river is very big. I forgot to tell you, we are just in Middle River. This river is located in Kiboko district, that is Buseta sub-county, Buseta village. This is a very big river. It runs like 1,000 and millions miles, and all those million miles, they are covered with rice. That's why we are now the best producers of rice in Uganda. And if you don't care, if you don't mind, if you don't take care, you might be the best in East Africa. This place might be the best in East Africa because we do grow rice. Now, I'm enjoying my shade. I will always be here and make noise. To scare away the birds. From morning to sunset. Every day, daily. Not until that rice is out of the garden. I'll be provided everything here. I don't need to leave this place. I'll be provided everything here. Food, water, everything that I need in life to do my work. So I'll start chasing them. Hey! Hey! You make noise so that you can hear. Sometimes we may have something and you start hitting it. You start hitting. Like that. Now, I think here they can have a good view. They can have a good view. Show them. Rotate the camera and they see what we are talking about. And those people you are seeing up there, they are doing some kind of harvest. Their rice is ready. In fact, you'll get a chance to see the ready rice. Mine is remaining with something like 1 month to start harvest. It is remaining with 1 month to start harvest. But those neighbor of mine, theirs is almost ready. Show them up here. What you're saying, I think you can see there is a difference between the ready rice and the one which is not ready. That one which is somehow brown yellowish, that one is now ready. They can harvest at any time. Think, cameraman, we shall reach there. You know, do you know why I'm doing this? Yes, because this place harbors snakes, and I fear snake to bite me. That's why I'm doing this. I need to clear the way. I'm doing this because I fear snakes. see these ones? They are still young. They are now coming up. Time will come and they will cover the whole garden. That is the young rice. Yeah. That one is for my neighbor. Now right here, this is the red rice. Right here, I think you can see. This is now the one which is ready, and they are harvesting already. Now there are two different ways of harvesting the rice. I think I will produce a video about harvest, and I will show you how they harvest rice. To those who have never seen this, I know you are so many. Those who the people grow from urban areas, you don't expect to know this. I don't think. Maybe if you are good at searching on internet, that's why we need now to use the power of net to know each and everything. But this one I will show you, because you can either cut. You can either cut like this, or another one can cut the whole plant. Then you take somewhere, you hit like this. I think if we get chance, we shall reach there, but this one will be in another video. Cameraman, you can show them. You can show them now the garden, which is ready. That's how it looks like. The garden which is ready. That's how it looks like. Let me hope you're enjoying the video. Let me hope you're enjoying the journey. To my people in Asia, to my people in Europe, to my people in America, to my people in Africa, in Uganda, in Tanzania, so many. I cannot break you down, but rice is so profitable here. We do it on commercial basis and we get money. As you see those people, you cannot eat all this rice. You cannot eat all this rice. Instead, you sell part and you eat some. You eat a little, just a few. So now, I think it has been a great journey. I just need to beg and stop here. Let this be educative. Let this be motivational. Let this teach you. Can you start it? Can you come in a village? Or maybe if you're there in a town doing rice business, can you deal with me? I'm going to tag there my number on the video. And if you're in need of rice, you're in Kampala, you're everywhere, because we are doing export, contact me. I will direct you. I will connect you. I will give you the rice. We have rice in plenty. We lack market. We need your market. We need the market. So my viewers, if you are willing, if you're in the business, you contact me. I have super rice. I have buyu. I have kaiso. I have all varieties of rice that are grown in Uganda. I have everything. I have the businessmen. They are my friends. Being that I'm a farmer, they are always connecting. Yeah, they even buy rice while it's still on the garden. They pay us when we are still in the garden. So maybe let me just end here. I end here and we call it a day. Continue subscribing to JSP African Pal. Subscribe. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. To my viewers, I will not break you down, but have a nice Christmas and Happy New Year, JSP African Pal. Thank you.